Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on a hazy day here in Atlantic Canada. Good heavens, this better get adjusted a little bit. Happy Monday to you. You know, Mondays when you're just getting back into the swing of things and you think you've got everything under control, and then something goes wrong with the computer, or all of a sudden you are dying of heat on a muggy day. And I'm sure that I am not alone. In North America, I was looking through some of the Humidex ratings all over North America, and good heavens to Betsy. If you are suffering from humidity, take heed, or cloudy skies. Take heed from two things. Above those clouds is blue sky. I know for sure. Hello, thank you for joining. I know for sure because I've flown through those clouds and experienced the blue sky. And if you are suffering from humidity, just pray for rain. And that's what I try to do, is be your rainmaker. Now, we have people joining us. I've got Michael, who's joined, and there was somebody just before him and I didn't see. Hello, Michael. Send me a hello. If you are not Michael, then say hello so I know who you are and I haven't missed you. Michael, hope you had a pleasant weekend. Yeah, these glasses are still on the go. I just don't want to disobey doctor's orders. You know, your eyes, you only get one pair. So who am I? I am Kitti Andrews with declutterthebrain.com. Proud to be your thought organizer. And what do? I help coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs to organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that it is Marta Anderson. Hello, hello. Nice to see you, Marta. To organize their space and streamline their thoughts so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. Now, I do have over 20 years helping people to gain control over their surroundings, and through that, I've developed my step-by-step one system that it is applicable to all 5 pillars of your life. Not only your physical space, but your habits, your heart, decluttering your by heart I mean relationships, spirituality, decluttering your health, and of course decluttering your head, aka brain. Declutter the brain. Get it? Yeah. All right. And this system has also helped me and my clients go from overwhelmed and struggling to organized and thriving. How does that sound? Huh? Yeah. How would it help you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you be more productive if you weren't constantly being distracted by, I gotta get that done. Oh, why haven't I done that yet? And then your self-esteem goes, yeah, it's just not a good thing. So I'll tell you what, if you want to take action, if you are ready to invest in yourself, then I'll tell you what, you just hold that thought, and we will give you your next steps to take in approximately 9 minutes from now. This computer has been acting up. Yeah, has that ever happened to you? All right, so this week we are talking about, last year we called this segment, why won't you let us help? This year it's been renamed to something a little more clear. Are you a decluttering help or hindrance? Let me say that again. Are you a decluttering help or hindrance? I'll explain what I mean. Okay, come on now, there we are. All right, now it's all very well and good when people they want to help us with our decluttering, and it's great. Like, you really appreciate the offer of the help. You know, it means that people care about you and all of that good stuff. But sometimes, if it's not done properly, it can do more harm than good. Yes, it could. You would be the helper would be better to sit. Would do the the helpee a favor by staying away. All right, so, and you'd save some mental energy in the process. So this week we're just looking at how that can hurt the situation and ways that you can help instead, because I think that we all know. Put in the comments whether you're watching live or on replay here or LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Have you ever tried to help someone declutter, or maybe other projects for that matter, but we are talking about decluttering here, and it's just gone horribly wrong? Yeah? All right. Or you know of a story, direct message me if you have any stories about helping people and it just didn't go well. Now, many times, here's the why it can go not so well. Perhaps, and I'm going to be using generic you. I'm not talking about you specifically, and I'll try to remember to say one can say. No, sometimes the first thing that you want to do, I guess the theme for today would be judge not, lest you be judged. You know that from the Bible. And that is easier said than done. It really is, because on one plane of our brain, we know that there, but for the grace of God go I, and maybe you've had some clutter challenges in your past yourself, and so you don't want to judge. But then you walk into somebody's horror show, and the first thing you sit out of your mouth before you can even say it is, "How can you live like this?" Eesh. Okay, now, what's that going to do to the person? It's going to make them feel worse, right? It's going to make because self-esteem down the toilet, and just make them feel even less motivated to do anything about it. So just be careful of being judgmental. Again, lest you be judged. Now I'll tell you just a quick little story. I've had a few personal challenges in the last few months, and my place got cluttered. And my super came in to look after the cat, and by comparison to other people's places, it wasn't so bad. But I knew it was bad, and I was embarrassed to ask them in. And they did. They looked after Andy very well. Thank you very much. But this week, or in the last 3 weeks, I've been taking action, affirmative action, on my place, and it's having a positive effect on my work and my mood and all of those good things. But if they had walked in and said, ew, or even just looked around, oh my God. Well, they'd also have lost out on some money because I paid them. So they were pretty smart. My point is that they didn't do, they weren't judgmental. Maybe they've got a cluttered place as well. Who knows, right? Life happens, so don't judge. When you're asking a question, watch your tone. Like, and we'll get into this week. What do you want to do with this? And you're holding something up. What do you want to do with this? Or what do you want to do with this? It's how you say it. All right. You can say the same thing, but it can have two totally different meanings, doesn't it? They might become exactly, yes, very much so, Michael. They're going to become defensive, and that's just, a natural reaction. And and in fact, I had someone else helping me unload my storage closet so I could put my father's stuff in there, and she starts bossing me around. Oh, wait, No, this was something else. That was another scenario. Forget. This is something totally different. Ignore what I just said. There's the beauty of being alive. Anywho, you've all had people boss you around. All right, so don't be a boss, and don't forget. I'm going to close out by saying here. We'll make it a little bit shorter today. 9 times out of 10. The clutter that you are viewing has resulted from some sort of trauma. Now, it can be the trauma of just clinical depression. It can be from a divorce. It can be from a death in the family, and anything like that. And what you want to do is do the Dale Carnegie thing. Michael loves this. And put yourself, all my clients love the Dale Carnegie thing. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. All right? Just step out of your shoes, jump into theirs for a couple of minutes, and think about how they're feeling, about their clutter, why the clutter is built up in the first place. And then you will be more of a help with the tips that we're going to give you during this week. Okie doke. Just put yourself in somebody else's shoes. All right. One more thing, just an addendum. If they have gone through some sort of trauma and then you are judgmental, it is more difficult not only is it difficult for them to declutter, but it's more difficult for them on the long-term healing process. It could set them back by months. And Michael made the point about being defensive. I could set them back for months, and I know that it did with one of my clients. I know for a fact that it did. And this person's super said some nasty things, and to put this person way back. Okay, so judge not. All right, so but if you enjoyed this video, if you think it could make a difference in someone else's lives, be a good member of the Declutter the Brain tribe and hit that share button, because we are all about helping each other. Yes? All right. And if you're curious to see other videos that I've made, Marta, you may be interested on a variety of other topics. Go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain, and you'll find everything cataloged, labeled, organized, dated, so you can find exactly what you're looking for. If you want me to help you find something, or you're interested in our email that went out last week, Marta, I don't know if you're on the mailing list, just direct message me. I am one of the more accessible coaches in the industry. I'm here to help. Okie dokie, and I promised you 3 steps earlier. Are you, how much more would you accomplish if you weren't distracted by your clutter? Do you just want it gone and your mental clarity back? And finally, are you an action taker who is committed to clearing your chaos and organizing your thoughts? Yes? All right, we'll give you 3 steps. Number 1. Drum roll, please. Get off the hamster wheel. Join Declutter the Brain Facebook group. The link is down below. And we're revamping the content. We have weekend warriors, special guests, all of that good stuff to keep your momentum going. Step number 2. Click the link down below, which does work now, by the way, and download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. It's intended as a grounding tool for your declutter journey and beyond. And while you're there, click the book a call button, and I'll listen to hear what your clutter is actually costing you in your health, your wealth, your relationships, and give you a right now plan, for a jumpstart plan for right now results. Okie dokie. So now that you have decided to eliminate your chaos and organize your mindset, click those links and change your life today. All right, tomorrow, listen up, take care, love and Eastern, bye for now.